So authorities are calling for support from Western Cape residents to save as much water as possible, and this comes amid concern about lower rainfall at the start of the current winter season compared to last year. The latest figures released by the Department of Water and Sanitation show that the Western Cape dams are currently at 63.57% full. And last year this time, that figure was nearly 77%.
The Western Cape traditionally has its rainy season between May and August. A few days of extraordinary heavy rainfall in June caused flash floods across Cape Town. Dams supplying the city, including Vemerzoek, Volvlei, Teerwaterskloof and the Berg River dams, are currently at a combined level of 75%. Last year, it was almost 98% full.
At this moment, the predictions are that by the end of the hydrological year, which is the end of October, that our dams will be at 90% capacity, which is encouraging, but we mustn't, become too comfortable with those predictions because weather and climate change all the time. And so we're monitoring very closely the weather patterns. June rightfully was wetter than we had expected. July a little bit drier, and so this August period is an important part for us to assess whether or not we need to issue any additional advisories to our residents.
The Provincial Department of Local Government has urged municipalities to ensure that leaks from storage dams and water distribution networks are kept to an absolute minimum.
We are addressing this as we have since day zero, since the drought period, where we've undertaken a significant pipe replacement program. There we are, where we need to replace our pipes, but also looking at our water meters, making sure our water meters aren't leaking. Also further introducing additional zones into our city where we're able to control unexpected leaks so that we can fix those pipe bursts as quickly as possible.
According to the South African Weather Service, there's a strong likelihood for continued below normal rainfall, although the possibility of a few strong cold fronts cannot be excluded.
Towards the end of the week, a series of cold fronts are expected to make landfall over the western parts of the country. Rain and showers are expected from late Thursday evening, persisting into Saturday. It is also important for us to note that even though below average rainfall was forecasted, it is still possible to have a couple of weather systems that can contribute to the long-term average being reached.
Decisions on whether to implement water restrictions for the following year are taken in October. Vanessa Puna, SABC News, Cape Town.